Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of High School Basketball Classics. I'm Rick Bua, joined by my co-partner, as always, Mr. Tim Morey, who tonight is going to be joining us via Zoom. And we have got another outstanding ball game for everybody out there in our viewing area. Another Drury Hoosac boys matchup from 2015. And of course, last week, we showed you the first matchup up at the Hoosac Valley Gym in Cheshire in January 15, where Drury got the better of Hoosac 48-42. About 2.5 weeks later, up the Bucky Bullet Gym, Coach Robinson's team reversed that situation and took the Blue Devils down. So we are going to show the third and final matchup, the rubber matchup between these two fine teams. And Tim, this was played on March 4th, 2015 at the Cage, and it was two fantastic teams. And as we told everybody last week, it simply was, it was kind of pick a team. They were both well coached. They had great players. The only difference was Drury was a little more senior oriented, but it was another classic game for us to cover.
Absolutely, Rick. And when we talked before we got on the air this evening, we talked about this period of time here, about 6, 7, 8 years. Of course, anytime Hoosac and Drury get together in any sport, whether it's boys or girls, football or basketball, soccer, it's always a really great sporting event. But it just seemed like there was a period of time here, and we had the pleasure, Rick, of covering most of these contests for a 6, 7, maybe 8-year period, where these two teams, boys especially, in basketball, were battling each other not only in the regular season, but ultimately in the Western Mass Tournament.
Yeah, it was a great day. And any time you get the Adams and Cheshire folks and the North Adams and Clarksburg folks down there, the Sea of Blue and the Sea of Red, it's something we're going to tremendously miss. Nothing to do with COVID, but the way the MIA has ruled postseason play, but we have that opportunity to bring this to you, and it was a great game. As I said, Drury was very senior oriented with Justin Gerard, Nick Tromley, Kareem Beckett, Cam LaSure, Doug Sigsbury, and the two seniors, Nate Tomkowitz and Austin Malaysia for the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes, with a bunch of outstanding juniors. And Coach Robinson, Tim, had we had mentioned this at least once on our program. Right. He stirred things up a little bit, made a couple of changes. He started playing Avery Hall a little bit more. DeHonte Sistrunk got in there a little bit more. J.P. Levesque, the sophomore, the sharpshooting sophomore, got in there a little bit more. So he made some personal changes that really helped him out at the end of the season.
He certainly did, Rick. And again, what better atmosphere for these two great rivals to match it up than the Cage at the University of Massachusetts. Everyone wants to get there, and these two fine programs over the recent years have had many opportunities to play at the Cage. And in this particular matchup back in 2015, they played in the Western Mass semifinals. So it really was a tremendous setting for this ballgame.
Yeah, Berkshire County was very well represented. The Wacona Warriors, along with Drury and Hoosac Valley, were in the Final Four. So sit back, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the first half, and Tim and I will be back after the first half to talk about the first half action. Enjoy.
So here they are. Drury will be the visiting team tonight in their traveling blues with their red and white trim. Hoosac Valley will be in the white with their red numerals. Kareem Beckett, number 3, the senior. All seniors, ladies and gentlemen. The point guard, number 5, Nick Trombley. Number 10, Justin Gerard. Cam LaSure.
Cam LaSure, yep.
I thought they said sophomore, if I'm not mistaken. He's a senior.
Yeah.
And rounding out Coach Rissette's lineup is number 11, senior Doug Sigsbury. Coaches are Jack Rissette, Al Georgie, Chris Piccioneri, and Jimmy Shaker. For the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes, the number 2 seed in Division III. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, they made it to the finals here last year, only to lose to Savas.
Right.
Number 20, junior Matt Koperniak. Senior Nate Tomkowitz, number 21. 42, Javon Reynolds, a junior.
Had a couple of dunks in the warm-ups.
Junior Jamison Coughlin, number 55. And number 12, Colin Russo at the point, a sophomore. And the first game that he played in, John, as far as the starting was concerned, was at Drury. That's what a way to get thrown right in, huh?
Right, right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're pausing for our national anthem. Well, as you and I are very well aware, John, as we cover the Drury Blue Devils, and we're into our 6th season, very, very seldom, and I don't think, we've ever said that Drury was a bigger team than their opponent, and you could see it on the floor. Athletic? Yes, both teams. Quicker? Maybe Drury a little bit. Bigger? No question about it, Hoosac Valley.
Yeah, they're a bit taller. Certainly, we talked about the seniors here, but they've had 2 of their players here. Jamison Coughlin and Matt Koperniak were here last year with a few other players. I mean, we don't ever talk about Peter Burrow a little, and Austin Malaysia, Nate Tomkowitz.
Right.
They were here. They played minutes here. So, we want to talk about seniors. These kids are juniors, and you know what? They have more experience in this game at this court than the Drury team.
Yep.
A couple of seniors sat on the bench. Their sophomore year, I believe.
Yeah, Coach Reset said, he was a little disappointed in the way the Renaissance game ended. He really didn't think it should have gotten that close, and he thought the kids had a little trouble with the pressure down the stretch. He said they played a little bit more like sophomores than seniors, but hopefully after the opening tip and maybe a trip or 2 down the floor, both teams will get the jitters out, and we're going to have a wonderful ball game to call here from the Curry Cage tonight. Here we go. Controlled by the Hurricanes, stolen away by Justin Gerard. Justin goes all the way to the hoop, puts it up, it won't fall. He gets his own rebound, puts it up again, won't fall.
The 3 opportunities for Drury here. A 4th.
Kareem Beckett, long 3, that won't fall. And Jamison Coughlin finally comes out.
4 shots, can't ask for anything better than that. 0 for 4, though.
Well, positive start, but no points on the board.
Right, and here comes Hoosac.
Tomkowitz from the corner. Back iron no good. We got a push-off. I think it's going to be called on number 24, Cam LaSure.
Yes,
it's going to be his first team's first.
I'm trying to see what they're running for a defense, if they're going to run the 2-3 zone or a 3-2. And
Coughlin. Shot no good. We got another foul.
Wow.
2 fouls within, I'd say, 10 seconds, John? Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul on Jamison Coughlin.
Right.
Wow.
I guess they're trying to set the tone early here.
First on him, first on the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes.
Well, Drury's running a 3-2 zone, more or less.
Gerard in the paint. Won't go. Rebounded by Reynolds.
0 for 5. 1 and out for the Devils, and now the Canes have got it again.
Colin Russo, the sophomore, at point guard.
Oh, nice backdoor.
Reynolds, shot is good.
Yes.
Javon Reynolds, first 2 points of the ball game. When we talked to the Drury players this week, John, they thought they were going to try to pound it down low. Nick Trombley for
Boy,
three.
that's a deep three.
Got it!
Whoa! Our first boom by the game by Trombley.
Just underway here. 6:20 left, first quarter, 3-2 Drury. Coughlin, turnaround, shot is good.
Oh, nice looking
Jamison
shot.
Coughlin, his first 2 points.
Yes, nice turnaround jump shot there. Nothing but net. 4-3 Hoosac.
Beckett gives up the three. Gets
Wide open.
Trombley's going to take another three.
That's
it's going to be short, well short.
Yeah. He's on the NBA three. They got 3 lines here, Rick.
Yeah.
Got to get used to that.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep an eye on that.
Right.
Matt Koperniak with the basketball into the corner to Tomkowitz. They swing it around.
They're playing a 3-2, Rick. Something different for the Devils.
Russo's going to take his first three.
And back
out, no good.
Oh, right to the rebound, number 21.
Yeah, that's Tomkowitz. Yeah. So Hoosac will reset with a fresh shot clock. Koperniak with the left hand, no good, but he's fouled.
Wow, that's another foul on Drury. That's 2 on him. He'll be out of the game. We should see Bird coming.
And Hayden is at the score schedule. We're going to check in as Matt Koperniak goes to the line and drains the first one. That's really tough for Cam LaSure, John.
Yeah,
the senior getting a start here at the cage and 2 quick fouls, and that should do him probably for the half. Koperniak's second one's no good. Rebound by Coughlin, and it's going to come down to Koperniak.
Kind of bounces right back to nothing you could do with their Drury. It's a great rebound by the Hurricanes. Boy, they want to pound it in there.
Another foul.
That's Bird.
That's going to be the 14th foul on Drury.
Yeah, they're just going to pound Coughlin. You're going to have to just not reach in at all. He's going to body you. You just got to do the best position. He's going to get the ball off anyway. So
Coughlin front iron on the first one.
And Jamison with the first miss. He's a tough matchup for everybody, Rick.
He's trying to take control right away early in this game. Drains the second one. 1-2 for Jamison Coughlin. 6-3. Hoosac Valley. 5:05 left here in the first quarter.
Beckett.
Little long.
They're just not shooting well.
No, you can't go 1 and out, John, and they're shooting very poorly, as you said.
Yes, 1 for whatever, almost 10 by the looks of it now.
There's Coughlin. Off, no good, rebounded by Beckett.
Beckett played him a little body there and got the rebound.
Jamison's going to get a lot of shots in that paint tonight. I can see it.
Yep. Yes, he is. And a turn. That's a quick one.
Yeah, I'm not so sure Johnny had possession, but that's the call.
Yeah.
Travel will turn the ball over to the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. 6-3 Hoosac, 4:30 left first quarter.
Definitely Drury is more nervous than Hoosac Valley. You can see it right on the court, and you can see it in their body language.
Russo right down the paint. Nice. Oh, just to Reynolds. He puts it in. Uncontested layup for Javon Reynolds.
Everybody watching the ball. Nobody watching their man or their zone.
8-3 Hoosac.
Drury's going to need the basket now. They'll be in big trouble.
Beckett shut off. 10 on the shot clock. Gerard from the foul line. Got it.
Gerard a deuce. Got a tour.
First bucket for Justin. 8-5. Matt Koperniak to Tomkowitz.
Oh!
And a 3 for Nate.
Nate, what a boom by 3.
$11-5 Hoosac.
The team gets out ahead on this. The other team's going to press a little bit. You can feel it. Zone. That's all. Billy's never played it a lot. He's playing it now. 2-3.
Trombley
Open look, that's short.
Yeah. And Bird picks it up and puts it back in.
Yeah, the Bird there. Nick's just looking at that black line, and he needs to move in on the inner line. That's an NBA three.
Yeah, that's not typical Nick Trombley, that's for sure. We talk about that real nice rotated shot he has.
I like him taking the threes, Ricky, no doubt about it. But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, when you're watching the video, you got a red paint, that's high school. You got a black paint that's next on the three-point line, which is college. And then when you look farther out on the third line, the most distance from the basket, that's NBA. NBA three. So,
you've got high school, you've got college with the black, and then the blue is NBA.
Right. I couldn't see the third color, but certainly, you know, and you have to tell that to the kids. I mean, you're taking it probably 3 feet farther than you're normally taking it. It will affect your shot.
3:02 left here at Curry Hicks Cage, first quarter, Division III semifinals between the Hurricanes and the Blue Devils. 11-7 Hoosac. And except for Tomkowitz's three, John, everything's been pounded down low.
Yeah, but see, they give you the option now. They're penetrating the paint. They're gonna kick it now. So you know they got a dual option, and Rick, they just look more comfortable. They really look more comfortable in the offense than Drury does.
Bird, Gerard, Sigsbury, Beckett and Trombley for Drury, Coughlin, Koperniak, Reynolds, Tomkowitz, and Russo for the Hurricanes.
Man-to-man defense by
Gerard is on Reynolds. Trombley, Russo.
Yeah, he didn't like that zone defense.
Way out.
They're sort of
9
in
on
zone
the shot
now.
clock.
They're in zone now.
Russo tries to penetrate. There's a real long three. It's off the rim, no good, and Beckett's going to let it go out of bounds.
Smart play by him. He would have been probably out of control a little bit to try to pick that ball up, so let it go out wisely.
I can't say they really hurried that three because the shot clock was counting down, but again, way too long.
Yeah,
John.
those lines are really playing havoc with some of the outside shots here, I think, from both sides.
Center shut off. Beckett gives it up back to Trombley. Trombley drives.
Doug wasn't ready, shot ready.
No, he wasn't ready. Beckett to the hoop, puts it up.
Oh, he's got an and one! An and one for Beckett. Meaning he made the basket, and one meaning going to the free throw.
Kareem Beckett going to the line, trying to make it a three-point play and cut the lead to one. Boy, dipsy doodle.
Yeah, that was one of the best penetrating plays I've seen from the Drury players all year there.
Into the ballgame for the first time for the Hurricanes, the senior Austin Malaysia replaces Javon Reynolds. So 2 substitutions, 1 for each team. Kareem Beckett's shot is good.
He had nothing but net. 1-point game, 11-10. And almost a turnover. Bird didn't turn around. He might have had a steal.
Beckett's on Koperniak. He's always going to get the toughest defensive assignment. That's how much Coach Reset respects Matt Koperniak. Coughlin.
And I think Hoosac lost it.
And they did, yeah. With 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, they started that. The Coughlin had double teamed as he went through the paint. This time he didn't get fouled.
I think the Drury fan base over there started counting down, and they didn't give the Hurricanes as much time as they had.
Well, Javon Reynolds is out. That'll free up Bird a little bit because Reynolds is so big.
Sigsbury gives it up to Trombley. Nick, short pop, air up, and
oh, he's got the bounce, the friendly rim, as they say.
Nick had to kind of float that one to try to get it over the defender.
His first 2, he's got a 3 earlier.
Drury's first lead of the game at 12-11. Just a little over a minute left here in the first quarter.
Bird almost with a steal, yeah. Well, after a run by Hoosac, Drury, Ricky, Drury's come back with their little run. I'll get it out.
Swing the ball around to Koperniak. Malaysia goes up, and he travels first.
Travels first.
Shot was good, but the travel was called.
Right, he might even have a foul on the play, but he unfortunately for him, he traveled.
Well, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Austin was injured last year, just coming off of surgery, so wasn't able to play here in the semifinals or finals. Get his opportunity as a senior. That's nice for that young man.
Yeah, it's nice to see that. Absolutely. We're out there deep. Doug is not willing to take that shot-ready shot. Oh, wide open.
Beckett with a long three. No good. Rebound is going to be by Coughlin.
Yeah, docked away by Simsbury initially, but
not a bad shot, but I don't think it's the one they want on that possession.
Too deep again. Too deep. You're on the NBA.
Yeah, Doug's going to have a little jump shot from the paint. He's got
to pull that trigger.
Yeah.
Well, here comes Hoosac.
In the corner.
Wow.
Russo's shot is long at the buzzer. So Colin had to let that one fly, John.
Yes.
And we have come to the end of the first quarter here at the Curry Hicks Cage at UMass, the Western Mass Boys Division III semifinals. The Drury Blue Devils, with a good last 2 minutes, have taken a 12-11 lead. Got to run down the scoring very, very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, for the first quarter anyway. Kareem Beckett with 3 points. Nick Trombley with 5. Justin Gerard with a hoop for 2. And Hayden Bird with a hoop for 2 for their 12. For Hoosac Valley, Javon Reynolds with 4. Jamison Coughlin with 3. Nate Tomkowitz with a boomba, a 3-ball for 3.
And Matt
Kopernik with a free throw for 1 for their 11.
Well, evenly matched. These teams score 55 points, just about each of them. Drury scores 55. Hoosac scores 54. They're almost clones of each other and very fitting.
Yeah, you had mentioned that, John, in the open, and I'm glad you did, because the records are just about the same. 14-7 for Hoosac, 13-8 for Drury. 7-6 for Drury in the league. 8-5 for Hoosac in the league, Northern Division.
The only thing I see different,
just senior-oriented Drury teams.
Senior-oriented, yeah, I get it. I can't even say it right. But they're more balanced scoring, maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit more balanced.
Number 10, Avery Hall in the ball game for the Hurricanes, and also J.P. Levesque, a sophomore guard.
Oh.
Underneath the Malaysia, puts it with the left hand.
Nice looking play with a beautiful lead pass.
13-12. Gerard off the glass, no good. Rebound Koperniak.
I think he's missed most of those bank shots. Oh, wow.
Coughlin double teamed.
Up and down.
Traveled.
Yeah, to travel.
Jamison is so strong. I've been talking about him for 2 years now.
And he's back for another year.
Oh, my goodness.
And Hoosac Valley's licking their chops. They're only going to lose 2 seniors. You got all these guys coming back.
Here comes Nick Trombley on the gallop. Bounce pass to Gerard. He's going to reset it.
Reset it, and they got some open look there. Going to run some clock.
Just underway here in the second quarter. Hoosac Valley with a 1-point lead, 13-12. Gerard double teamed. Beckett all the way to the hoop, puts it up and in.
Oh, he got the roly-poly.
So Kareem Beckett with 4 points, John, both on driving layups.
Yes, they got to penetrate.
Or 5 points, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because he had the free throw.
Beckett on Koperniak. Here comes Matt. He's shut off.
Oh, boy.
Shot us up, no good by Malaysia. And they're going to get Nick Trombley on the floor.
I believe Malaysia, nice offensive rebound, tall young man. I think they're going to, that's on Trombley, I believe, oh no, it's in the act of shooting. I thought he called it on the floor. He's on the floor. So, which means on the floor means it's not a shooting foul. He was fouled before he attempted the shot.
Right, ball's taken out of bounds. They also call it side out. Avery Hall.
Oh, wow.
There's a steal, almost a steal, but Malaysia gets it back. Quick hands by Austin.
Yeah, Austin's got real quick hands.
Hall's shot is no good. Rebound by Trombley.
Nice look for Trombley for that rebound.
Gerard all the way to the hoop. Puts it up and in.
There
and he's going to the line. Foul's going to be on Matt Koperniak.
Yeah, he had a step on him. Justin had a step on Matt. I think it's Hoosac's only maybe their
third
foul.
Kirby Bryce checking in the ball game for Doug Sigsbury. First break for Doug.
Doug will be back.
First Cam LaSure, the senior, with two quick fouls in the first 3 minutes.
You're right.
They'll put him on the bench until the third quarter, most likely.
I would think so.
Senior Justin Gerard trying to complete a three-point play. A little bit
misses.
too hard.
Yeah.
Another rebound for Coughlin. 16-13 Drury with 6:15 left here in the first half. Russo's got to be careful with that arm pushing off Trombley, John.
Yeah, sometimes they'll call that arm bar.
Here's Hall.
Oh, wide open.
Levesque is shut off by Bird. Nice spin move by JP.
Beckett.
Beckett with a steal. Goes up, puts it up, no good. Does not get a whistle.
Wow, and he turned his ankle, worse yet.
He's trying to
run it off, but he's hurting big time. Knee or ankle or something.
Coughlin, baseline jump shot.
He's got a deuce from the line.
And
baseline.
We all know what he can do down low when he starts doing that. Oh, watch out.
Right. Well, they broke that press like nothing.
Justin Gerard up off the glass and in.
Gerard with a 2. He had an open wing, decided to take it himself and put it off the glass and in.
6 points for Gerard. 18-15 Blue Devils.
And LaSure is getting ready to check in, Ricky.
Wow, I'm a little bit surprised, but he's gonna have to stay clean though.
Yeah.
Kirby Bryce trying to do the best he.
Gonna call a foul.
I think they're gonna.
I'm probably on Bryce, I'm thinking. Who is it?
It's Kirby Bryce. They announced him as Kirby Bruce.
Yeah, he has a habit of sometimes of putting the hands on the backside of the on the body a little bit. And,
well, there's no real answer whether it's he or Doug Sigsbury for Coughlin, John.
No, that's a tough task.
Avery Hall.
And here he goes. Blocked
boy,
out, but
yeah.
They weren't ready for the. Trombley wasn't ready there. Oh, here comes a 3. Nope.
Tomkowitz stops and pops. No good. Rebound is going to be by Beckett.
Beckett feeling better now about the ankle, it looks like. Swing it. And they did.
LaSure in the corner.
Oh, Beckett's wide open on the 3.
Bird's going to take a shot from the wing. No good.
And
it's going to come down to Beckett. So Drury's going to get another chance, John.
A fresh shot clock.
4.5 minutes left, second quarter. 3-point Blue Devils lead.
And, right to LaSure.
Cam stops, pops. It will not go.
And we're going to get a bump foul by Bryce.
Another one.
Yeah.
Doug Sigsbury's going to have to re-enter. Actually, he's going to go with the sophomore, Thalen Harrison, getting his first action.
You're going to be shooting here pretty shortly if they're not shooting now.
Kirby, who has a tendency, John, to draw offensive charges, but also kind of paw at the ball sometimes, get very physical.
Yeah.
He's a defender. That's his role on this team. Here comes Avery Hall.
Oh, that's an offensive
charge.
Now, Coughlin kind of stepped on Bryce.
Unintentionally.
Yeah.
First on Avery Hall.
Yeah. Only 4 on Hoosac. They stayed out of foul trouble pretty well.
4 on Hoosac and 6 on Drury. So on the next Drury foul, we'll send the Hurricanes to the line.
Full court pressure. They broke it pretty easy. They have been. He got fouled.
Fouled by Avery Hall, yeah.
He got 2 quick ones.
Let's see if Coach Robinson replaces it. Peter Barrow.
Boy, they just keep bringing in big, strong bodies.
Yeah. Both juniors entering the game for the Hurricanes.
But you look at the size of Barrow. He's huge. He's another football player out there. A football player that plays for Hoosac, I mean. He's just a big fellow like Coughlin. Same with Malaysia. All big fellas.
Nick Trombley with a basketball to Hayden Bird. The sure shot from the corner is short.
Well short. Unadvised shot there.
Here's Sistrunk with the basketball for the Hurricanes. He slows it up.
Yeah, pushing
it here. Gets it to Malaysia, and they're going to get it to their point guard, Colin Russo, the sophomore.
Man to man here. Well, nice drive.
Shot no good.
And we got over the back. I would think it's going to be Gerard. And they're going to shoot now. That's the 7th foul, so.
I think it's the first on Justin.
Yeah, it's the first on him, but the team, they're going to go shooting now.
Yeah, Bryce and LeSure both with 2 fouls, and they're in the game at the same time. And here goes Kirby, Doug Sigsbury replacing him.
I believe they'll be shooting 1-and-1. And they haven't brought him to the line. Yeah, he's at the line. One guy's out of bounds, one guy's at the line. I don't know. It's 1-and-1.
Yep. Still 18-15, ladies and gentlemen, with 3:23 left here in the second quarter. Seesaw ball game. Been quite a few lead changes already here in the first half. Junior Peter Barrow at the line for the Hurricanes. His first one is no good.
And with a 1-on-1, you have to make that first one so you get the second one.
The thing about Cam LeSure, John, is that he's not even in mid-season form yet because he started probably midway. I think the Hoosac Valley game away.
His leg is still not 100%.
No.
Trombley. Handed off.
Yeah, Gerard picks it up. Goes up. It's blocked.
Yeah. But it's blocked. It's Drury's ball.
It is, and Nate Tomkowicz could have picked it up. And
I think he just had a breakdown in the thought process for a minute.
Javon Reynolds back in, replacing Austin Malaysia, and Kareem Beckett got a quick drink of water, and he's back in.
Coming in for LeSure. That's kind of smart, I really think, because he's got 2 fouls. You got to be careful with him.
Beckett stops and pops. Shot clock was about to go up. Barrow.
Yeah, he had to force it up there, but it wasn't a bad-looking shot. Here come the Canes.
They haven't scored in a while. Neither's Drury. It's been 18-13 for a while.
He traveled.
Yeah. It's called by John Greenbush.
Yeah, he did stop jump, but then he took another step.
Well, one thing for sure, John, between Mr. Benison, Mr. Bassey, and Mr. John Greenbush, all Berkshire County referees, because 2 Berkshire County teams.
Right.
Which means you'll have one for, I believe, the next game between Hampshire and Wacona following this one.
Beckett.
Trombley, shot. No good.
Doug almost got it. It's still Drury's ball off of 42.
I was wondering, Nick is such a good 3-point shooter, John. He just doesn't shoot a lot. I was wondering if he was going to get a little gun shy with a couple
those guys
short
can't.
shots there in the first quarter.
You're right, though. Those guys got to keep shooting. And got to get it out.
Sigsbury, shot. It's good!
Yeah, Doug's got a deuce. 2 for Doug.
A little short jumper.
And
you got a foul on blue?
I'm not sure.
Oh, delay of game call.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what that was all about.
I don't know. I guess you just don't touch the ball when it goes through the rim if you're the offensive team.
Drury leading by 5, 20-15 with 2:17 left here in the second quarter. Both teams have been, as I said, very quiet for the last 2 or 3 minutes.
The scoring stopped all of a sudden, but I'm sure it'll pick up here. You got 2 minutes left.
A little bit of pressure here by the Devils.
Kind of token, really.
Trying to put some pressure on Russo.
And
we got a foul here. I think it's going to be on Nate Tomkowicz or on Sistrunk.
Sistrunk. Yeah, and they're just trying to calm the boys down here a little bit. It's kind of that rivalry thing.
It's physical, John, but it's not. It's not.
Was it on?
I think it's on Sistrunk, but I'm not sure, John. I didn't hear him.
I'll tell you who's been quiet. Bird's been quiet on the offense.
He's only put a couple up so far.
Yeah, 2 shots.
Got a foul called.
Yeah, on 24. He might be going to the line for the 1-on-1 now.
I believe so, John. That's going to be, I believe it's the 7th team foul, so both teams are in the bonus now for the final minute 57 as Justin Gerard will go to the line.
I think Billy was upset there because it was kind of a late whistle, but sometimes you got to give the referee a break. Sometimes they got it and they're trying to blow it and it doesn't come out right away. You don't want to have an inverted whistle either. And he makes the first.
Seven points for Gerard here in the first half. Justin's second shot is in the air, and it's good.
And it's good.
Here's Sistrunk.
Oh, boy.
Bounce pass to Reynolds. Puts it up and in.
Reynolds is just chewing up that center. What a nice power move by Reynolds.
Oh, we may have a technical foul on Reynolds for taunting at the end of the play.
Just after he made such a great play, he went there, he powered up there like a thunder, made the deuce, made the two, and now after the shot, he gets a technical, which, I don't know. You got to let him play a little bit.
Is it 2 shots in the ball, John?
I think you get 2 shots in the ball, correct. So Gerard at the line and shoot the technicals. Drury had the ball anyway, but boy, I'll tell you, quick whistle there, but you can't taunt.
Justin's shot is good.
Made the first one.
What do you got for Justin? You got 4 free throws, John, or 3?
I got him 3, making 3 for 4 right now.
He's got 3? He's
got 3 out. Okay. He's made 3 out of 4. This is his 5th attempt, Rick. He's made 3.
Justin's second shot is no good.
So
1 out of 2 for the technical.
That's okay. Everybody, whether you're Hoosac or Drury, that's a tough assignment to get down there and shoot that ball with nobody there. You're all there by yourself against the student body.
Coach Robinson not happy with that.
No, he's not happy.
Altercation for sure.
He's been a little upset. Most of the Bird's got to move. Gerard, and he's got a call for a travel.
Good defense there by Austin Malaysia on baseline.
He stoned him. He stoned him on the baseline. Austin did a great job there.
23-17 Drury. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Here comes Sistrunk.
Almost lost control of it.
Gets it to Russo. His backcourt partner. Kopernik's been on the bench for a while, John.
Yes. Strangely, I don't think he has many fouls either. Saving him for the second half, I guess. Because that's a big miss.
Russo's shot is no good. Rebound. Nice box out by Sigsbury.
Great, and great, yes, she said box out. And, boy, they got everybody running around here in the zone. And Bird,
short pop from the corner, in and out around the rim.
Yeah,
picked off by Tomkowitz. Here comes Sistrunk.
That's Bird's shot there.
We're under a minute. We're under 50 seconds now. Here's Russo for the Hurricanes. They swing it around.
Oh, nice move. What a pass.
Beautiful pass and lay-in by Jamison Coughlin.
What a pass there.
Sistrunk with the assist.
Yeah, well, give him the basket.
7 points for Coughlin.
That was a nice play by...
4-point Drury lead, 23-19. There's 6 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. 15 on the shot clock.
Yeah, this hasn't worked too well for Drury this year. We do their games, not Hoosac. They seem to rush right near the end.
Here's Beckett's
long
shot.
3.
Back iron, no good.
Bird with a dumb foul.
That was, John.
That's as dumb as they come.
That really was. It's gonna send Nate Tomkowitz to the line too with 6 seconds left.
6 seconds.
So not just you don't get points off your last possession, but then you reach in foolishly.
You get 2
so
fouls
far away from the basket.
Yeah, you got to let them come down and run the floor for 6 seconds, and then you get a second foul on yourself.
That's a second on Bird.
Yeah, that was just about as I would say a rookie move.
Yeah, Bird's going to come out with the 2 fouls. Thalen Harrison replaces him, and Nick Trombley sits down. That'll be the half for Nick. And sophomore Connor Meehan in the ball game, number 21, the first time.
So who do we got to the line here?
Nate Tomkowitz.
Nothing but net. Yeah, that's a nice shot there. He gets the bonus now.
Tomkowitz with 4 first-half points. Cuts the lead to 23-20. Can cut it to 2 here with 6.2 left.
And looks like it's going in.
No good. Rebound by Harrison.
He bounced it off himself. Oh, my goodness.
3.5 seconds left, so who's just going to get the last shot? So Drury's last possession in that rebound. They did not look good.
Yeah, that was about as bad as it could go there. I mean, you got to have the ball first before you dribble.
Look for Coughlin, ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes.
They blocked that
off.
Here comes a 3.
Long shot at the buzzer. Back iron by Nate Tomkowitz as the horn goes off. And we had a real exciting first half. Little stagnant offensively there in the second quarter. But at halftime, and we knew this was going to be a good one, the Drury Blue Devils are going to take a 23-20 lead into halftime. Well, welcome back to High School Basketball Classic. We hope you enjoyed the first half from the Curry-Hicks Gauge, the Division III 2015 Boys Western Mass semifinal between the Hurricanes of Hoosac Valley
the number 2 seed and the number 4 seed Drury Blue Devils. And Tim, these two teams, they just mirror themselves in so many ways. The coaches, the coaching styles, the players. You had almost identical records, just a couple seeds apart. Just an outstanding ball game. And as we expected, a little seesaw back and forth. This time, unlike the game we showed last week from Cheshire, Hoosac jumped out early, and then Drury came back with some sharp shooting from senior Justin Gerard. Just a 12-11 Drury first quarter lead, and then Hoosac cut it to 23-20. So a lot of runs, but that's what's happened in all three of these games against these two teams this year.
Right. And like you said, Rick, Justin Gerard, who we featured last week on High School Basketball Classics, had another great first half for the Blue Devils. And he's had, in this particular season, as a senior, he had some nice games for Drury against Hoosac, and he didn't disappoint here in the biggest stage of all, coming out and really helping Drury out to that 3-point lead at halftime.
Most of the games, Tim, that we showed at High School Basketball Classics this year, we were probably into the 5th week, and we were kind of making a little joke here in the studio, you and I, about the low-scoring games. We didn't hit 50 last week either, and it'll be interesting to see if we hit that tonight or not. It's going to be a great second half. But we'll see what kind of changes the coaches make at halftime because they know each other so well. So it basically comes down to who executes better in the second half.
Absolutely, Rick. You're absolutely correct. These two teams, there's really no secrets. Coach Hoosac, Coach Robinson, really two of the better coaches, high school coaches in Western Mass, and they know each other so well. So it's pretty hard to trick them up.
So it's 23-20 Drury at halftime. Anybody's ball game. Enjoy the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Tim and I will recap the ball game at its conclusion. Enjoy the second half.
And Hoosac Valley sending out their starting 5 with the addition of Austin Malaysia. Drury sends out their starting 5.
And Malaysia's in for Javon Reynolds.
And here we go. Hoosac been showing a 2-3 zone this entire game. Gerard takes the ball down the lane, throws it up, no good.
Perniak with the rebound.
And both these teams have played tough defense. Nobody's getting an easy shot here tonight. Drury showing a man-to-man. The 3 points for Tomkowitz, it's no good.
A little bit short.
And LaShore will bring the ball into the front court. Nick Tremblay running the post. And a beautiful spinning move and a foul on Beckett. So Kareem Beckett will go to the line and shoot a pair here. And that's a big foul, Butch. That's against Matt Kaperniak. That is his 3. So this is decision time for Coach Robinson. And that's a big foul here with 7:01 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's the last thing Coach Robinson wanted to see is Kaperniak's 3rd foul this early in the 3rd quarter. So as you said, Matt Kaperniak's got to really not get any stupid fouls the rest of the way, keep his hands home, and just play good, solid defense.
Beckett gets 1 of 2, so it's a 4-point Drury lead, and there is a foul in the front court. And that's going to go against, I believe it's going to go against Nick Tremblay. So 6:55 to go here, opening moments of this 3rd quarter. And Drury with the 4-point lead, 24-20. Nothing has come easy for either of these teams here tonight.
No, it's about every shot's being contested.
Russo finds Coughlin on the board, baseline, and there's Malaysia. 4-3, Austin Malaysia.
That cuts the lead to 1 now. Drury's up by 24-23.
Senior co-captain Austin Malaysia with a big three-pointer. Got the lead down, Drury lead to 1 now. And Beckett on the drive to the basket. Beautiful move. Cannot get it to go, but gets the tip. Kareem Beckett.
Well, Beckett's going to go right at Koperniak, and he's getting right down low into the basket.
26-23. Drury back with a three-point lead.
Yeah, Beckett's got
and in low to Coughlin, who misses the bunny. And Gerard. Trombley all the way to the basket. His shot blocked by Malaysia. And Drury will inbounds the ball, leading by 3 here with 5:44 to go in this third quarter. Almost a 5-second there. And Trombley being pressured by Russo, kicks it out to Gerard. Gerard's pass is blocked. And on the turnover.
Looks like Tomquist's got his hand on that one.
And Drury stays with that man-to-man here. They start in a zone. And they've gone this man-to-man midway through that first quarter, Butch, and they've gone that way the rest of the game. Three-point shot by Tomquist is blocked, and Beckett on the run into the front court.
Yeah, Beckett's looking to penetrate every time down here in the second half.
And a beautiful pass there. Oh, Cam LaSure misses the bunny. Koperniak with the pull-up jumper around the rim and out. Won't go, and Trombley pushes the ball into that front court. Beckett, long three-pointer, no good. And Hoosac looking to push it.
Well, Drury just playing tough man-to-man defense here. Down to
Solid defense here by the Blue Devils. You're right, Butch.
down to 10 on the shot clock.
Koperniak with the pull-up jumper for 3.
They'll tie it up.
Matt Koperniak ties it at 26 here with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, beautiful pass there by LaSure to Justin Gerard. Cam LaSure with a beautiful drop-down pass.
It's 11 points now for
Gerard to
Gerard.
steal it, half court. And a ball will
Hoosac ball, I think.
go to Hoosac as Drury got the ball to start the second half. So Drury with a 2-point lead, 28-26, 3:36 to go here.
They might be calling a foul here.
Yes.
And Drury with a timeout. Timeout on the floor. And when we resume play for Hoosac Valley, it will be Peter Barrow checking into the game. .336 to go here, and Butch, this is really been a tough, hard-nosed game both ways. It's both coaches throwing everything they got defensively at the other.
Well, they are, and they're mixing it up, calling timeouts, coming out with different defenses, and just who makes the adjustments, who gets to the hoop. Drury's been penetrating this whole half now. Gerard and Beckett both going to the basket. Hoosac still having trouble getting the ball into Coughlin down low.
And we got some big fan bases here for both schools. Student bodies are out in force for this one behind each basket, and it's a sea of blue and red depending on who you're rooting for.
Yeah, we're going to see that next game too. Drury Well, we got Wacona will be blue and Hampshire will be red.
So they're going to give the ball here on a possession to Drury. And Drury with the 2-point lead, 28-26.
If Drury took the ball out at halftime,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
How could it-
and the possession arrow showed Hoosac Valley.
the only other conclusion is they called a foul.
I don't know.
Well, we'll have to figure that out later. Right now, we're back to action. Tremblay continuing to run the point for the Blue Devils. Ball knocked away on the floor now. And Tremblay with a long three-pointer.
Barrow with the rebound.
That was from downtown. Just not a lot of easy baskets here tonight for either of these two teams. Pull-up jumper by Russo. Around the rim and in. Colin Russo ties it at 28 apiece. The sophomore who's come on and had quite an impact.
That's his first basket.
For the Hurricanes this season. And that is his first basket, but you're right. Beckett looking to penetrate. Working against, and that pass picked off.
Well, Coughlin stepped in front of that one.
Russo. And they got Coughlin on the baseline, loses the handle.
Well, that's two easy ones Coughlin's missed here.
Beckett to the basket, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Peter Barrow stepping in. A lot of big bodies underneath that basket for both teams.
Well, we got 2:05 to go here in the third quarter, and we're tied at 28.
And we're tied at 28 apiece. Russo into the front court, being pestered by
Good save by
Nick Tremblay.
Koperniak.
Boy, that was a great save by Matt Koperniak there. Ten on the shot clock. Koperniak with a pullback jumper, no good. Tough shot there. Good defense by the Drury Blue Devils. Beckett thought about it for a minute. Justin Gerard, foul line jumpers, got it!
Well, Gerard's got 13 now, I think, and you can't leave him alone at the foul line.
And Drury now has the 2-point lead, 30-28. Perniak on the baseline. We're tied at 30 apiece. Back and forth we go now with a minute to go here in this third quarter. Tied at 30 apiece. And this game is playing out, Butch, just the way we thought it would. Three-pointer for Beckett. It won't go. Burr can't control the rebound, and Hoosac will have a chance to take the lead here with 35 seconds to go in this third quarter. Some tight man-to-man defense. Perniak step back. Russo down the lane.
He's looking for Barrow.
Perniak's gonna drop it off for Barrow, who's fouled.
Well, nice dish off pass by Matt Koperniak there.
Well, Peter Barrow will go to the line and shoot a pair with 13 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Barrow was, I believe, and he's got one here.
They got
his,
Levesque and Sistrunk coming in.
those may be his first points of this game. They are, according to Jeff Karpaska. And Barrow gives Hoosac a 1-point lead with that foul shot. He gets one more. And he been them both.
No, 2 big foul shots for
So it's
Peter
a 2-point
Barrow.
lead. Connor Meehan into the game for the Blue Devils, number 21.
Yeah, he's a good outside shooter.
Long shot there. Comes off the rim to Bird. He can't get it to go. And the ball will stay on the out of bounds. That's going to do it for the third quarter of play here at the Curry Hicks cage. We've played 3. And Hoosac Valley with a 2-point lead, 32-30. And another tightly contested quarter of basketball, Butch.
Yeah, well, the Hurricanes are down 3. Now they're up 2. So it's not exactly an offensive explosion here. But it's 32-30. And
Well,
I think we're going to see more of this going down the stretch.
You didn't really expect it, did you?
No.
Well, we have a moment. Once again, we want to thank Northern Berkshire Community Television for the broadcast of this evening's semifinal Division III contest between the Drury Blue Devils and the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes here at the Curry Hicks cage, and specifically our producer, director, and camera person, Peter Gentile, got us all set up for this game. So it'll be interesting to see what these two teams do down the stretch, Butch.
Well, they're Coach Robinson in particular, he's shuffling a lot of people now, so we're getting into crunch time. Still going with Sistrunk, Levesque, Barrow, Coughlin, and Koperniak. So it's still important that Matt Koperniak stay out of foul trouble.
And Sistrunk. Koperniak with 3. On the back door. And he can't convert it, but he was fouled. I think that's going to go against Beckett.
Well, that was a set play coming out of the third quarter. And another chippy. Coach Robinson's walking over there. Coughlin's missed a couple, and Matt missed one right there.
And Koperniak hits the first one. 3-point lead. I believe this might be the biggest lead of the game for Hoosac Valley.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Can't get the second. And Justin Gerard with a nice rebound off the miss. And here come the Blue Devils. Hoosac Valley showing some press.
Yeah, they just got it over.
J.P. Levesque. And a nice diagonal pass there. And a shot, no good.
Good rebound by Coughlin. Barrel wide open, there he goes.
And he scores. Nice entry pass there by Matt Koperniak. Now it's 35-30 now. And almost, again, stolen. But Drury's going to set up their offense now.
Well, Sistrunk and Levesque are really running the floor, trapping every chance they get. Got Hayden Bird on the other side, wide open.
And on the baseline, too. Gerard with the pull-up. No good. Bob Beckett with a strong rebound. And Gerard will take it from the corner. He can't get it to go, and they're going to call a foul on the rebounding action. That's going to go against Kareem Beckett.
Well, on the previous play, Koperniak did a good job of not going for the ball. He certainly would have picked up his 4th foul had he done that.
And Drury's going to call a timeout here. Coach Jack Reset going to want to speak to his Blue Devils here with 6:44 to go in this ball game. They trail by 5, and they have been stuck on 30 for a while, Butch. So he's going to look to try to find some offense here for his Blue Devils.
Well, the other thing that's going to factor in here, Drury has 5 fouls. Hoosac Valley only with 1 foul. So potentially the Hurricanes are going to get to the penalty a lot sooner.
One of the things that happened in the third quarter was Hoosac amped up their defensive pressure, and that was evidenced by the fact that they generated 5 turnovers just in that quarter. And in the first half, Drury only had 2 turnovers, and that was, you could say, to a lack of defensive effort on Hoosac's part.
Well, both these teams are playing hard. Great competition here for both teams. This is what it's all about. We said in the opening, you're going to get great action with both of these teams whenever they meet up, and you put this atmosphere, inject it into the game, and you've got a real super situation going on.
Well, it looks like Hurricanes are sticking with the lineup with Levesque and Sistrunk in there, giving them a little spark here. Barrow and Coughlin and Koperniak, and Blue Devils have Bird, Trottier, Sigsbury, Gerard, and Beckett.
And we'll have post-game interviews here, so stay tuned after this game. And there's the steal by Gerard on the pass. He's going to take it coast to coast, throws it up. Can't get it to go.
Nice rebound by Koperniak.
Levesque for 3.
Well, that's what he does. He's a three-point guy.
J.P. Levesque, the sophomore. And it's Hoosac now, 38-30 here. And a ball stolen by Barrow.
Smart play to give it up to Sistrunk.
Drury in a man-to-man. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Hoosac Valley. 17 seconds on the shot clock. 5:56 to go in this game. Ball will be taken out on the outside line. And Sistrunk operating from the point. Sistrunk looking for a minute, finds Coughlin. Nice shot, but can't get it to go. And Justin Gerard with another rebound for the Blue Devils. He's played well on both ends of the floor for the Drury Blue Devils, the senior.
Well, Lasher's trying to get some room there in the paint.
He's very good in that down low. And the ball stolen away, and it goes over to Hoosac. A little late on that pass. So 5:23 here, and Hoosac leading by 8.
Trombley putting a little pressure on the ball.
8 turnovers for Drury now. And a great steal there by Nick Trombley. Boy, came out of nowhere. And Sistrunk almost steals it back. He'll be called with the foul. And that's only the second team foul this half on Hoosac. 5:05 to go. It's an 8-point Hoosac Valley lead, 38-30. That's Sigsbury operating on the blocks for the Blue Devils. And Beckett right to the basket and scores. Kareem Beckett. And he's had some success, and the pass is going to be almost stolen.
Good save by Sistrunk there.
And a timeout by Hoosac Valley.
Well, Drury's cut the lead down to 6 now. Hurricanes had a chance to get it up to 10 and missed a little chippy down there. And Trottier came back and stole the ball.
And they almost turned it over again. So the score here with 4:46 to go in the ball game is Hoosac Valley 38 and Drury 32. And ball control is going to be big down the stretch here for both of these teams. And Hoosac Valley, Butch with a young backcourt out there right now.
Yeah, and they've given them a spark though, Levesque and Sistrunk.
But they've had 3 turnovers here. And again, the winner of this one gets the winner of the #1 seed Hampshire Red Raiders and Wacona Warriors.
Well, Beckett's doing a nice job on the Drury side, of getting good penetration, getting some easy shots down low. And Hoosac is starting to get Coughlin open down low, and Barrow's been open down low a couple times as well. So I'm sure Coach Robinson has a set play coming out of this timeout.
So 4:46 to go here. These two rivals. Well, difficulty getting the ball in. Drury playing good man-to-man defense here.
Yeah, they put a lot of pressure on the ball.
Perniak with a pull-up jumper. He thought about it for a minute.
He was a little off balance on that one.
Gerard. Drury looks to cut into this 6-point Hoosac lead. Beckett will take a 3-ball. Comes up a little short.
Coughlin with another rebound.
3-point shot. Won't go by Sistrunk. Ball's knocked loose, and it stays with the Blue Devils.
Hey, we're down to 4:05 to go here. 38-32 Hoosac. Drury, Hoosac pressure now.
Tremblay into the front court, gets the ball in.
Well, Beckett's alone on the other side.
Nice job there. Beckett looks to penetrate. Oh, beautiful drop-off pass to Cam LaSure. And that's what that penetration will do for you. And he's had a good job, done a good job all night. It's the first basket for LaSure tonight. And a foul on the floor. That's going to go against LaSure.
That'll be the 6th foul on Drury.
3:31 to go. It is 38-34 Hoosac Valley. This one looks to go right down to the wire here.
And maybe then some.
You're right.
But Drury's really contesting these inbounds.
Oh, nice pass there, bud. The bunny was missed by Barrow. And a block on the floor. And Justin Gerard go to the line and shoot a pair for the Blue Devils here with 3:23. Well, I'll tell you, both these teams have engaged in low-scoring games. This one might be the first of 40 wins. We don't know. And Justin Gerard misses the first. He's going to get one more here. 4-point.
I'll make Tomkowitz in for Sistrunk. And put Koperniak back at point guard more likely.
And Justin Gerard now with the next one. And he missed them both. Couple good misses. So Barrow with a miss on one end with a chippy, and Justin Gerard, usually a very reliable. And he's on the end line, so ball's turned over.
Hoosac's making too many mistakes here. They've been stuck on 38 for a while. They missed 2 chippies and stepped out of bounds now, so they got to pick up the defense.
And a ball tipped away, and a foul. And J.P. Levesque is going to shoot a 1-and-1 for Hoosac.
Got 3:04 to go. 38-34 Hoosac.
All big foul shots now for both teams. And as a sophomore, J.P. Levesque will go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 with 3:04 to go in this ball game.
He's been in here the whole 4th quarter. Let's see if he can get this first one down. Austin Malaysia getting at the scorer's table.
And Levesque hits the first.
Malaysia's in for Barrow.
And J.P. Levesque now will shoot the second here. And he gets them both. The sophomore, he's got 5 points here, all in the second half. And again, Hoosac Valley showing a little bit of a press. And they break it beautifully. Beautiful pass there from Gerard to Sigsbury. And we're back to a 4-point game here. 4 points for Sigsbury. Drury seniors here. They want to extend their season. Malaysia, and there's a foul on the shore. 2:34 to go. And now Malaysia goes to the line and shoots a 1-and-1.
That's the 8th foul.
18th foul for Drury.
Well, Drury's playing aggressive defense, and LeSure just tried to jump up and get the ball, but he made contact with Malaysia.
So Austin Malaysia goes and shoots a 1-and-1. And he gets the first. Hoosac Valley making some big foul shots down the stretch here. And Malaysia gets them both. That's 4 foul shots in a row for Hoosac. And again, Hoosac Valley extending that pressure. Beckett on the move into the front court, almost has the ball stolen from behind. Beckett thought about it for a minute. Tremblay for 3. The senior! Nick Tremblay with a big 3-point shot. And they cut that Hoosac lead to 3 with 2:16 to go. Nick Tremblay. And that's a big, big shot.
Well, it is, and he was left wide open, and he buried it.
And a difference so far in his second half, which might be that Hoosac Valley shooting 7 for 8 from the foul line. They were 3 for 6 in the first half, and that may be spelled a difference in this game. We don't know. .216 to go here in this ball game. The foul situation is as follows. Drury with 18 fouls. Hoosac Valley with 3. And I'll tell you, that does not necessarily bode well for the team with only 3 fouls if they get behind.
Well, be interesting to see what Coach Hoosac comes out with now. There's 2:16, plenty of time to go. It's only a 3-point game now. If they try to press the ball, they may start making fouls, so he may just pull it off a little bit, get back in the zone, or just play some good, honest defense.
Gerard, Justin Gerard, the senior, with 18 points here. Big game for him. And as you said, Butch, looks like Drury's going to come out with a little bit of a press. And at least they're showing it. And Matt Kopernik's going to run the point. He's guarded by Beckett. These two have been battling all game long. Lazy thought about it for a minute. In low to Coughlin. Ball loose on the floor. And Drury's got it. And Drury can tie this game up. We're under 2 minutes to go here.
Well, that was a bad possession for the Hurricanes.
And Beckett. Sigsbury down on the block.
Gerard wants the ball.
Tied up for a minute. Back to Beckett, who's looking to penetrate. The spinning shot by Beckett. Oh, around the rim and out. It would not go.
Coughlin with the rebound. 1:25 to go here.
Perniak. Tomkowitz pull-up shot, no good. And LeSure with the tough rebound. Minute 10 to go.
Well, every possession is important now.
42-39. Hoosac Valley. Tremblay from the top. Got it for the tie. Nick Tremblay ties this game up 42 apiece with 50 seconds to go. Koperniak kicks it to Levesque for 3. He's got it! J.P. Levesque for 3.
Well, 2 big threes for him in this quarter.
Each team with big 3-point shots. 30 seconds to go.
Well, I want to leave Tremblay alone.
Thought about it for a minute. Beckett will take a 3 ball. It doesn't go. And a foul on the play with 19 seconds to go. Austin Malaysia will go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 now with 19 seconds. Two big 3-point shots down the stretch here, Butch. Nick Tremblay, the senior for Drury, with a clutch 3 and to tie it, and Levesque coming back. So here we go. Malaysia will go to the line, the senior. Doesn't get it, but the rebound is by, and the tie-up, it will stay with Hoosac Valley. 17 seconds.
Well, Coach Robinson might get a timeout here.
And it looks like Hoosac will take a timeout.
No, they got to get it in bounds. They'll be fouled right away, and that'll be the 10th foul, being the double bonus. But they got to get it in first.
And Koperniak with the ball. They're not fouling him. Levesque will hang on to it. Clock running down. They got to foul him, and they finally do. But a lot of time went off the clock. It's only 8 seconds to go.
It's a double bonus now.
So now it's a double bonus. And 22 seconds went off the clock there. So Hoosac Valley goes to the line and will shoot a double bonus, 2 shots with 8 seconds to go. So Koperniak going to try to make this a 2-possession game for Hoosac Valley. And again, stay tuned. Following this broadcast, we'll have some post-game interviews. And Drury will call a timeout. They'll talk it over here. Gotta know what the strategy is going to be here, Butch.
Well, the strategy is make 1 or 2 foul shots.
Well,
and then don't foul them if they're taking a 3-point shot.
Well, that's right. Coming out, you don't want to foul.
But as simple as that seems, that's something Coach Robinson is going to be telling his players. And Coach Reset, on the other hand, is going to be saying, if you're getting a 3-point, try to draw the foul.
Hoosac Valley will try. The boys are trying to get to the finals on Saturday. The girls are already there against Granby.
Well, J.P. Levesque has really stepped it up here. And it's got 8 points, I think, in the 4th quarter.
All right, we resume play here. There's 8 seconds on the clock. Hoosac Valley with the 3-point lead, 45-42.
I'm sure Drury is trying to ice Koperniak.
Matt Koperniak, the junior, he'll go to the line here and shoot 2 shots as Drury has 10 team fouls. They're in the double penalty. And he misses the first. So Drury's still in it here. Go to the line and get another one. And the question, does Hoosac Valley do a little bit of fouling here, Butch in the backcourt? Around the rim and out. The game is tied up. They're going to call a foul on Malaysia with 7 seconds to go. So that's the 3rd or 4th team foul. We've gotten, that's 4 team fouls. So now Hoosac Valley at 7 seconds. They're going to show some zone press. And they're looking to get the ball down the court. And here comes Gerard into the front court. Throws it up, it doesn't go. And that's going to do it. Hoosac Valley, the Hurricanes, will go to the Division III Western Mass Final. They win it here, 45-42. And that was quite a thrilling end to this ball game, Butch.
Well, I mean, it was kind of a desperation shot, and Gerard had a great game, and that's not his strength, throwing up 3-pointers. With the clock running down, you know, he had to do it, and this game could have gone either way right down the stretch.
Oh, there's no...
Well, what an absolute great second half. Those kids did not disappoint. It was an absolute shame to have anybody walk off as a loser. Those kids aren't losers, that's for sure. Coach Reset's kids gave it everything they had, as did Coach Bill Robinson's kids. And boy, talk about playing under some pressure. There were some incredible shots, Tim, in the second half. I mean, just starting, the second half. I know Austin Malaysia and Matt Capernia had some big threes to get Hoosac into a 6 or 8 point lead, and then Drury fought back, and it never got too wide a margin on either end. But I think Hoosac's lead at 38-30 in the fourth quarter might have been the largest one. But how about sophomore J.P. Levesque? Talk about the dream shot of a kid's career only as a sophomore.
Absolutely, Rick. He had the opportunity there at the end, and he, of course, had a huge fourth quarter, second half for Hoosac Valley, scoring all of his 8 points in that time period. But boy, he had the opportunity. He stepped up and he drained it, and I'm sure that's a moment he'll never forget, and many Hoosac Valley fans won't soon forget that great play at the end. But that was just one, as you indicated, Rick, of many big plays by different players throughout the course of this contest.
Yeah, JP's I'm sorry, Tim. JP's 8 points was a team high, and all scored in the fourth quarter, and that's when they got a little bit of lead. But then the one kid that was knocking down threes in all three of these games was the Drury point guard, senior Nick Trombley, and his second three of the game with about 2:16 left, if I recall, cut that margin. Then he tied the game with 48 seconds left at 42-42 before JP's big shot. So it was anybody's ball game down the end, and I was kind of thinking a little bit about a game we showed earlier in High School Basketball Classics, the Drury-Mahar matchup when Robert Jutras drained a three that I thought would propel Drury to victory. Even though Trombley's three just tied the game, it gave Drury a lot of momentum. But, Coach Robinson did tell his kids at halftime, you guys, somebody's got to step up. Somebody's got to make a play. And they all played their hearts out, Tim, and JP made the big play. But what I thought was very, very interesting was that Drury had 3 players in double figures, Justin Gerard, Kareem Beckett, and Nick Trombley. And believe it or not, they did not win the ball game. And Hoosac Valley, who won the ball game and will be playing Wauconah in the Western Mass Finals, did not have a player in double figures, but had balanced scoring. And sometimes that makes the difference.
Absolutely. And, a couple of observations I'd like to make on the defensive end. One is, once again, Drury, and I think they had great success the whole season in all 3 games against Jamison Coughlin. Coughlin, a real handful in the block there with his size, his athleticism, but really he was quiet. He was quiet in this game. They held him under double figures. Again, they held him under double figures when last week, the game we saw at Hoosac Valley. And I think that's a testament to the game planning of Coach Jack Reset, and I think also the defensive effort there by Kareem Beckett. And the other thing I'd like to comment is you saw a little bit of a change up there with Hoosac Valley in the second half. Coach Robinson going to a press there and try to Drury off its game. Yeah,
a little bit. Really, he kind of the press was like going from man-to-man to zone in the game we showed last week up at Cheshire, where it took Drury a little bit of time to adjust. And the pressure did affect him a little bit, at least slowed him down a little bit, because Drury can move that ball in transition. So, but as I said, they had some really balanced scoring with Matt Caperniak, Jamison Coughlin, J.P. Levesque, Austin Malaysia, Javon Reynolds, all 6-7 points, and that can make a difference when the kids that don't normally lead the team in scoring certainly help out, and it was a great overall win for the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes.
And Rick, once again,
what
can you say once again about in this particular year, 3 teams from Berkshire County, Drury, Hoosac, Wauconah, all in the Western Mass semifinals. Again, a testament to the quality of high school basketball played in Berkshire County.
Yeah, absolutely, Tim. It was a great ball game to watch, and all the games, regardless of where they're played, especially at the Curry Hicks Cage, are fun to watch. So next week we're going to do it again. This time it's going to be on the girls' end, and it's going to be another Hoosac Drury girls matchup, and it's going to be the Western Mass Finals from March of 2016. I think it was number 2, possibly Hoosac versus number 4 Drury, if I'm not mistaken, Tim. Another great game, and we're kind of looking forward to that one. And that was a lot of fun. So,
Well, that's why we call them high school basketball classic, Rick.
So everyone, Tim and I so appreciate everyone that's been tuning in on channel 1302 here at Northern Berkshire Community Television. Also on the NBCTC webcast and on YouTube. It's been great, and we continue to hopefully brighten up your winter a little bit with showing you some of these classic games. So for our whole crew, Dave Fabiano and Peter Gentile, Joanne Hurlbut, and my co-host Tim Morey, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you again next week on High School Basketball Class.